All right, guys. Olsen Motorsports update. It is the 7th. We got a few cool cars in here. We all know this one. 991 RSR. The actual 911. This thing is nasty. For this, we are just doing some maintenance. It is now in the hands of a private owner. Just doing a PPI on this turbo. Maritime blue, probably my favorite blue of the entire Porsche world. Purple, I think this is a 73. Let me double check. '74. Boost leak. 997 Turbo S. Another insanely quick car. Absolutely stupid. We actually just finished a big brake kit on this B85 S4. I think the rears in this car are bigger than my fronts. Another maritime blue 968 Club Sport. We did a complete overhaul on suspension for this car, using all factory stuff, replacing everything, didn't reuse or refurbish anything at the owner's request. 718 GT4 Club Sport MR. Wild. Customer went to Mid-Ohio, I believe, last, and now he's going to Road America next. So we're just going over the car, making sure it's good to go. 2017 M2. Fun fact, it is on our JRZ RS Pros, if I remember correctly. We had this car in for an alignment and front suspension overhaul. As you can see, it's somewhat torn apart. Another beautiful car. This one is just in for some maintenance to top it off. What do we got on this side? Flying Lizard, number 44. Its sister car is actually right there, 45. We'll go over there soon. BMW 2002, right here. This thing has already been restored beautifully, but right now we're just finishing off the car and doing some updates, some things that the owner just wanted changed around. Nothing wrong with it to begin with. I'm gonna butcher this, but Superleggera. And this is in for a windshield, which is crazy because apparently they're not too common anymore due to COVID. 45, we all know this car. If you don't know this car, Google or YouTube Flying Lizard 997 versus Corvette at Laguna Seca. And these things have probably, in my opinion, the most epic battle for first place that I've personally ever seen. It is wild. This car we finished off for Tour de Auto, I believe, and is now heading off to its final destination in Florida. We're just going over the car. And we have a 1995 993 Carrera RS Club Sport. Yes, a Club Sport. So this thing was just purchased. Now we're just doing a post-purchase inspection, going over everything, seeing what it needs, what it doesn't need, how it came in. Private owner just took it into his own collection. So we're just taking care of it before it heads there. 993 TT. This thing is already stupid fast because if you remember, we did put Euro spec cams in this car, and the owner's like, no, I want more. So we did just that. Took out the motor, shipped it out. I have to remember, or I have to see what company we sent the motor to at the owner's request, because he wanted a 4-liter, if I remember correctly. And the entire interior is getting switched out to tan, from tan to black. And then our Backdate, you know this car. Thing is amazing. There's so much to go over in this car. I'll even do a separate video just for that car. And then we have our very own special engine and JRZ rebuild room. This is also known as Tim's She Shed. So this is, if you're following our 964 turbo build, this is a 3.3, with the end of it will be a 3.5 liter, completely overhauled, given the Olsen special. I think there are some additional parts in here. So here's covers, some goodies. Oh, here we go. So this isn't even just black. This is, I think the name is Jack Black or Black Jack. Guys should check out that color. It is absolutely mesmerizing. And then all of the bolts we get refurbished. This is pretty much all original hardware. Take one out. You can see how immaculate, better than OEM in my opinion. And then we have, oh, I think I have a whole drawer of that goodies. Let's see. Yeah, all original, hose clamps and all. Just absolutely gorgeous. All on here already. We have our JRZ dyno. Parts are inbound for service. Oh, here's a cool thing. So these are original steel leaf springs wrapped in leather. This is Tim's job. No one else wanted to touch it, so he got his hands dirty. Let's see. Anything else we got going on? Brendan, hey. Say hi. Oh, one more thing. This thing is the best thing for OCD pleasure. This is what it comes out to. Even this guy who didn't look too bad, you can see it's not terrible, but when you put it next to the new guy, which just came out of that machine, versus this, even these guys are new. This machine takes out all the dirt, years of age, and brings everything back to life. So what it does is, instead of using sand, it uses glass media or beads and water. That's it. The only other thing in there is a flash rust preventative, just to keep it from rusting, obviously. But other than that, it keeps everything fresh, and it's non-abrasive. So you don't mar any finishes, you don't ruin any threads that you want to clean off. It's just beautiful. These cars are actually supposed to be back to life, I want to say in a month or so. I know I'm going to be wrong on that. If maritime blue is not your favorite color, what is? Then you'll be wrong. Just kidding, but what is your favorite color for the Porsche world? Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hopefully I can do this more often. Everyone's hiding from me right now. They don't like the camera, neither do I. That's why I'm behind it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Comment any colors that you like that you think are your favorite, or if any cars you want to do a close-up on, or a feature review of any sort. Thanks, guys. See ya.